Hey guys, let's have a quick look at the latest winner on the PGA Tour, Mr. Max Homa's action. Now, this guy hits the golf ball very straight, and there's a few things that he does that we can definitely learn from, as well as how to hit an aim stick flush every time. Anyways, movement-wise, so let's have a quick dive in and have a look at his setup. That's pretty bloody good, and always good to check yourself. The old armpits just through the knees, tip of the knees through the balls of the feet. About as good as you're going to get right there. Hands position and takeaway. The hands are just lovely tracking inside. Just straight back on plane. P2 or thereabouts. The club's just hanging outside the hands that have gone in. Halfway back. Sort of lead arm kind of parallel with the ground. Just a beautiful position there with the shaft inside the ball. It is a fraction deep with his hands as he keeps trailing back. Otherwise his hands are a little bit, unfortunately we missed a frame there, but his hands are certainly a little bit behind his right pec, and generally that means that this combo here of hands there and shaft a little steep, we're probably going to see his hands go a little out in transition and the shaft's obviously going to flatten out. So let's see what happens. Goes up, starts to raise the arms at the top, very pretty position right there, and we'll start to see as he's finishing the backswing, start to see that hand starts shooting a little bit out, shaft starts to work its way shallow, will flatten out, boom, beautiful. So in that halfway down right there, well, surprise, surprise, hands over the right pec, and the shaft has definitely shallowed out. Beautiful, in a great spot. Halfway down again, going to miss that kind of that frame, but halfway about there somewhere. You can see now he's in that situation. Unfortunately, we can't see the face on from here, but it's pretty obvious his pressure has worked forward. His hips are basically back to where they were at address, which is very normal. And that shaft is beautifully outside the golf ball, opposite to where it was on the backswing, which is pretty normal stuff there. And from that position, with the face also beautifully square, may I add, he is able just to keep turning through the golf ball to the left if he wants to hit a fade, straight through if he wants a straight one. And you can hit any golf shot in the game from there by choice. As we just keep going down, excellent spot right there. You can just see how this club's just going to come down beautifully. Sort of pre-impact, we can start to see that left butt cheek pop out. He's certainly stayed in posture throughout. Trail foot has stayed nice and grounded as he just keeps pivoting hard. Post-impact, wonderful. Hands work this way, club stays out that way. A little bit of face rotation there, but there's nothing too concerned of. Obviously, dead straight start line there. Again, you can see that right heel's got that roll of the right ankle. Certainly not shooting up. Keeps them all beautifully in posture through a very long period of time. And then the club exits beautifully under the lead shoulder. Lovely passive face release into just a fantastic balanced finish. So yeah, man, if you're going to watch a golf swing, certainly have a golf swing for a guy. He still hits it plenty fast, ball speeds in those mid to low 170, so he still gets it out there plenty, but a very efficient player, and certainly a pretty sweet dude, it would seem. So by all means, study the swing, and certainly one to learn, plenty to learn from. The big keys here to learn from are definitely the setup. You can definitely, everyone can do that. And then the concept of the shaft getting a little steep to then a little shallow is a great way to play the game. Certainly the opposite, going flat to steep. There are some guys that do it, but there are fewer and far between in this day and age. All right, that's all from me. Over and out.